The origins behind Hot Girl Summer come from a meme inspired by the song by Megan Thee Stallion with the same title. When asked to describe what Hot Girl Summer means, Megan said it's about being unapologetically you, having fun, being confident, being the life of the party, and living your truth. However, that's not what we see on social media much anymore. The term hot girl summer seems to have been mixed up with summer body, summer goals, etc., resulting in peer pressure, guilt, low self esteem, and sometimes disordered eating and body image issues. Hi, my name is Jaden, and I make commentary videos on culture, media, and kind of whatever is going on in the world that I feel like yapping about. And today I wanted to yap about hot girl summer and summer in general on social media because it's that time of year when you're scrolling through your feed like we all do, and you see a lot of posts about summer. Some are really positive and others not so positive, and you see a lot of workouts, a lot of what I eat in a day, a lot of get summer ready, summer body tips, how to glow up for summer. And this kind of content is pretty toxic, and a lot of people started to change the hot girl summer, which Megan Thee Stallion originally created as like a positivity, girl power, everyone power, because like it's fully gender inclusive, but girls in the title, whatever. Um, yeah, that's kind of gotten swept up in the algorithms, getting mixed in with all of these not so positive summer body things going on. Now, the concept of hot girl summer itself is not a bad thing, right? Like I mentioned, the idea behind it is good. It's about empowerment and loving yourself and how you look and just, being your true authentic self and not worrying about what other people think and like wearing that outfit and going out and doing this and just living in the moment and enjoying life. The term hot girl summer was originally to empower people and make them feel more confident. That was the whole message behind it to begin with. However, with social media being social media and doing what it does best, bringing in toxicity and negative stuff because, that's what the algorithm wants. They want to get people fired up and arguing in the comments because people are just unhinged beyond belief. That this term has kind of gotten changed throughout the years. Originally, yes, it was a powerful movement, and it was really inspirational and people felt more confident, and they were just ready to embrace who they were until social media started to misconstrue, I think that's the right word, like the entire thing. And Hot Girl Summer, which was originally about empowerment, as I said 100 million times, it started to turn into videos of making girls particularly feeling insecure and feeling pressured to glow up and, oh my gosh, motorcycle, making girls feel pressured to glow up and impress people in the summer and be able to get those Instagram pictures so they can make the caption like hot girl summer, and they're just starting to stage everything and trying to make their lives look picture perfect when in reality they aren't feeling that confidence that they should be feeling. A lot of the posts we see now are a lot of girls flexing what they have, whether it's looks or wealth or the vacations they're going on. It leaves people feeling really insecure and lowers their self esteem and makes them feel like they can't partake in the hot girl summer trend because they don't feel like they themselves are a hot girl and that therefore they should not enjoy summer. Corporations, of course, are another reason to blame for this trend to kind of take a wrong turn. Because everyone knows when a corporation gets a hold of something, it's dead, okay? It's over with. Like, it's ran its course, it's ruined. It's gonna get completely changed because corporations are the devil. Yeah. So the hashtag itself has been used way over 100,000 times on social media. I'm assuming probably more than that. The articles I found only said more than 100,000 times, but it's really popular, okay? It's been used a lot. Everyone uses it, okay? Major corporations like to try to cash in on whatever's trendy and popular because obviously they want to get their audience to grow and they want people to buy their stuff. So they're gonna latch on to whatever the current trends are and whatever those buzzwords are. That way they can market their stuff. One of the first brands to join this corporation bandwagon is Wendy's when they captioned it the official drink of hot girl summer, and it was like this lemonade type of drink, And then, of course, beauty brands, because, the beauty industry is super toxic. So Maybelline and Fenty ended up making posts as well about hot girl summer becoming the lifestyle choice for all these years and how you need these products in order to have the best hot girl summer ever. Duolingo, of course, was making posts about it. Forever 21 sent out an email to customers with the subject line, "Feeling hot girl summer." Maybelline also made a tweet back in 2019 that said, "Summer 19 in 3 words, hot girl summer, period," which also had a lot of backlash because a lot of these buzzwords as well do originate from the Black community, and brands using them and people that aren't part of those communities using these words and phrases to be like trendy and hip without actually knowing the origins has stirred up quite a bit of drama naturally, because people are using phrases that have an actual origin and meaning behind them. But they're trendy, so they're going to say them. Anyways, this isn't about that. It's just to get the point across. Corporations suck, right? A lot of Megan's fans as well, after all these corporations started tweeting back in like 2019 about Hot Girl Summer, were actually trying to get her to like trademark the word, because word phrase, a lot of her fans were trying to get her to trademark the phrase because corporations are trying to ruin it. And I think she did trademark it. I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't check. Sorry. But, you know, Hot Girl Summer was supposed to be an empowerment movement and, pave Hot Girl Summer was supposed to be empowering and, like a movement essentially, like we saw with the girl power movement, Spice Girls, third wave feminist politics, and the Riot Girl movement. All these big moments of encouraging and uplifting women, opposed to, just trying to sell you the next big thing and try to box you in and make you be the perfect girl. Hate that. Over the years, though, sadly, her Hot Girl Summer lost its meaning, and a lot of people online have decided to use Hot Girl Summer as a way to promote their glow ups and their beach bodies and getting bikini ready, getting summer ready, your summer glow up, look good, look hot, look sexy kind of dealio, which is kind of destroying the entire meaning of what this was created for. And it was created for everyone, no matter your age, gender, whatever. It was for everyone. It wasn't literally just hot girl summer. The entire point was for everyone to be included and just love themselves and not be scared of being their authentic selves during the summer, because summer is a really vulnerable time for so many people, as we are all aware, with all the marketing that comes up around the summertime, which we are getting into at this exact second, because marketing in the summer is the most toxic and triggering kind of marketing I've ever seen. I swear, every single ad and TikTok is just about getting that beach body, looking good for the summer, and best bikinis to like show off your body, and ways to flirt in the summer, how to get a boyfriend in the summer, beauty tips for the summer. And it's all about your appearance, which so many people in the world struggle with, whether they're open about it or not. I can almost guarantee everyone has been insecure at least once in their life. I'm sure a lot of people are insecure. They might not be vocal about it, but so many people have insecurities and they'll try to, avoid what they're doing. Like maybe they won't want to go to the beach because they don't feel comfortable wearing a bikini because they don't feel like their body is a bikini body. Yet everyone knows if you're wearing a bikini and it's on your body, you have a bikini body, obviously. So wear it and own it, because who cares what other people think? That was the whole point of the hot girl summer, is don't care what other people think. Do what makes you happy. Make yourself look good. Make yourself feel good. Be confident in who you are and what you look like, and don't let anyone else tear you down. Yet social media loves to tear us down, and the corporations love to tear us down. And now hot girl summer hashtags are being included in all these dieting videos. We are unfortunately in the age of Ozempic, which is not going away anytime soon. I imagine it's going to stay a big thing at least for another, I don't know, 2, 3 years, until people end up finding out more bad side effects of it, like we saw with people who got filler and then dissolved filler, and now they regret it, and that's not good. So I imagine Ozempic would have the same kind of effect because we already know, like, if you're not actually upkeeping with taking care of your body and, making healthy choices, that it's not gonna go so well. So I don't know. I'm not a doctor though, so don't ask me about that. A lot of advertising in the summertime is usually promoting your body, cosmetic procedures, tannin products, cellulite removal, spray tans, gyms, fat burning, pretty much everything they are trying to control in order for you to spend money, which also they know if you don't feel good about yourself and if they point out a flaw you don't know exists, you're going to want to correct that flaw and buy their product, which is why we see so much of this online and in advertising. No matter where you go, physically, like to a mall or just out in public, you'll see advertisements promoting summer body stuff and looking good and glowing up. And then if you're on social media, you're also going to see all this advertising, and it's a mess. There was a study conducted by Scott Griffiths. I think I said that right. Anyways, he reported on the fluctuations seen in body image through the seasons. As hypothesized, in summer, they observed peaks for body dissatisfaction alongside peaks in four proposed seasonal body image mechanisms: pressure from media advertisements, pressure from peers on social media, the feeling that one's body is on public display, and appearance comparisons. That says a lot because summertime, we know it's too hot to walk around covering yourself. Like, you're going to be exposed or you're going to sweat to death. You're going to be invited to pool parties or beach parties, or maybe you'll go to a water park, or maybe you'll be hiking or something. Regardless, you'll be exposed, and that's very vulnerable for so many people, especially if you don't feel confident in yourself. Oftentimes, people around you aren't going to judge. It's generally internal, and you'll think all of these things about yourself that you think other people are thinking about, when in reality, they're too busy thinking that you're thinking about them and how they look. Truthfully, everyone's only going to think about themselves, okay? Like, we're not all, of course, super self absorbed, but our brains like to always make ourselves the center of attention and the focus of bad scenarios. So when you're not feeling confident about yourself, you are going to think that everyone around you is thinking whatever you are thinking about yourself, vice versa. They're thinking that exact same thing, but with them instead of you thinking it about yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like that was really confusing to phrase, but I think I described it okay. I think you kind of understand what I'm saying, right? Everyone is too preoccupied worrying about what others are thinking about them to actually think about you in a weird situation. Thanks to the beauty and fashion industry capitalizing off of hot girl summer and influencers capitalizing off of it, it's literally just become summer body at this point, which is really sad. And I think we need to reclaim it because everyone who's watching this video, guy, gal, non binary pal, whoever you are a hot girl and you deserve a hot girl summer. Okay? Yeah. Because everyone is going to be hot in the summer. Think of that, it's going to be hot. You're going to be hot, literally, that it's going to be a hot girl summer for you. Another study asked girls what they think about when they hear the phrase hot girl summer and what that evokes for them. A lot of them said it would be a girl who is skinny, tanned, and made up in skimpy clothing that doesn't leave much room for imagination. If you aren't those things, then you aren't going to have a hot girl summer, which is really sad. People are worried about trying to fit the beauty standard constantly. But the thing is, as I've mentioned in various videos, the beauty standard is always changing. What's beautiful one year could be considered not the next. What was beautiful 10 years ago could be considered not beautiful for another decade, and then it's beautiful again. It's all changing constantly. You can't limit yourself to these standards that are probably created by some random dude, to be honest. Like, every girl I know is always talking about how every girl around them is the most beautiful girl ever and how they love them all. And, you know, it's probably created by some dude. Like, it's probably like a bunch of like rich men creating all these standards for us to make us feel insecure and to dress for the male gaze and to try to win the men over. But it's like, who cares? Seriously. It's just not worth anyone's time or energy, honestly. Whenever you see posts on social media as well, tagged Hot Girl Summer or summer body or summer prep, any of that, it's always the same looking person. As we mentioned, the beauty standard. Whoever is the current beauty standard is obviously going to be the type of person posting and earning money from these posts because they are what's marketable. They can earn an income off of promoting their body and their look and fit in the specific idea of what's considered a hot girl in order to promote everything. Scummy, right? The concept of summer body or beach body or even hot girl summer itself is a mental trap that has unrealistic expectations, and the perfect summer look doesn't exist. It's always different, it's always changing, so we can't limit ourselves and feel bad about a standard that's actually impossible to achieve. You don't need to be skinny or tall or tan, have perfect teeth, perfect hair, any of that to go to the beach. None of that is a requirement. Only thing you need to go to the beach is to at least know how to swim so you don't drown and sunscreen. That's all you need. And I guess a swimsuit, but that's also not really required. I know a lot of people just like go to the beach in regular clothes and just kind of hang out and like enjoy the sand. So that's a thing you can do too. If you set these high expectations based off of what you're seeing through advertising and influencers about what you need to be a hot girl and how to glow up, you're just going to frustrate yourself and that's going to damage you long term. You might end up doing crash diets, and none of this is good. Which leads me into my next topic of conversation, the toxic dieting before summer. Every year leading up to summer for like I don't know, at least like 50 years, you are bombarded with advertisements about dieting. It is so terrible that this is still prevalent to this day and age. You would think by now, in the year of 2025, diet culture would be over and done with, but no, it's still a problem. We're still seeing people posting dieting tips and how to get the perfect summer body in 4 weeks or abs in 2 weeks, all of these. Here's the problem. And I want you to come in close for this one, okay? Any workout that says it will be completed in 4 weeks or 2 weeks, it's like some very small amount of time that says you're going to get those goals, is lying to you, okay? I'm serious. It's lying to you, and it's only going to lead to a toxic relationship with yourself. Got it? So if you do any of those, stop. A lot of these videos targeted towards getting a summer body, summer workout tips, etc., are just giving you a bad sense of self, a bad routine, bad habits, bad mindsets. Your focus when working out should never be about looking a certain way because every body is different. And when you work out, some people might gain more muscle in certain areas, some people might not. Your weight is obviously going to change when you're working out as well because muscle is weight, you know? That's why like gym guys and like people that do martial arts have to fight in their weight class because based off of what you're training and what's growing and where your muscles are and body anatomy, height, all of that factors into it, okay? So your body should not ever be a specific goal. And the only time you should really be caring about like working out and eating or whatever is just for the sake of being healthy internally and not worrying about what's going on externally, right? So all these what I eat in a day videos, what to eat to get your summer body, this workout for summer body in 4 weeks, 2 week shred challenge for your summer body. All of these are just using buzzwords and trying to trap you to buy in their course or following their routine or promoting their product or buying whatever product they're selling They don't actually care about you and your well being. If you actually want to improve your health, like actual health, then in that case, talk to nutritionists about what food groups you should be eating and what supplements you need to be taking and what's right for your body. If you're looking to work out for your health, talk to a doctor and talk to the gym people, workout trainer guys. They will know what's best for your actual body internally to make sure you're actually healthy and functioning and not starving yourself or binging or doing a crash diet and then crashing from that. And, like, take care of yourself. Don't worry about what you look like. Do I think hot girl summer is a bad thing? No, because the original meaning behind it is supposed to be empowering and uplifting and motivating and encouraging self confidence and not worrying about what other people think about you. It's when people try to milk it. They just see the word hot girl summer, right? They're just looking at the words and not doing any research on the meaning. So they're putting this hashtag into their unhealthy videos or marketing to promote themselves and not actually worrying about how that's going to affect people consuming the content. I say we reclaim hot girl summer. Don't worry about doing a summer glow up and getting that beach body because everyone is beautiful in their own ways, whether you think it or not. At least one person out there in the world is going to see you as beautiful. Because here's the thing, okay? Everyone is attracted to different types of people. Like, have you ever had a friend who starts dating someone and they're not your type and you're like, oh, ew. And they're like, oh no, they look better in person. That's because that person isn't your type. But to that person who is obviously dating them, they're the most attractive person in the world. And, I think that makes sense. So, why should we all try to fit this one beauty standard if not everyone even agrees with it and it's not healthy and it's not realistic? And we should just be focusing on enjoying our lives and living in the moment and not caring what people think and making memories and not doing things just for the sake of social media. What are your thoughts on Hot Girl Summer? Do you think I looked too deep into this and it's not that serious? Or do you agree with me? Share your take in the comments down below. Let's have a cute and cordial conversation in the comics in the comments. Share your thoughts and of course be nice to anyone if your opinions don't align. Be friendly. Like, obviously people are going to disagree, obviously people are going to agree, some people might not be sure. All opinions are welcome always. Just be cute and cordial. Okay? Yeah. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, I think that's about it. Bye! Happy Pride Month as well. I forgot to say that. Happy Pride Month. I did rainbow makeup just because it's Pride Month. Yes, happy Pride Month from your fellow friendly neighborhood bisexual.